Drunken one, what you doing out there? Good day, my peeps. It's the Drunken one. Hey, how the heck are you? Got me this little old bottle of beer. My gal got it for me from the store. I don't even know which one. I don't know why I started that sentence that way. It was marked down to 99 cents. I think these might be out of date a little bit. I'm not exactly sure, seeing how they put the label that you can't pull off of there over the expiration date. It's I don't know how to pronounce that stuff. This one is a berry ginger shanty. All right, I'm gonna crack this open. Yeah, that kind, huh? And we'll take a little walk around the garden. I've been busy this week. Been putting out videos. Of course, y'all have been watching them. Thank you so much. And been playing in the garden. And so we'll pour this and we'll take a little walk. All right. Cheers. Oh yeah, my bad. Half finger head. I've already had one of these yesterday. Smells like raspberries, and it's got ginger in there. So anyway, let's take a little walk. Okay, I guess we'll start right here since how I'm here already. These are little cubicles of dirt. Actually, there's a bunch of different pepper seeds in there. My other ones didn't take off so well. I don't know if my seeds are getting old and not viable anymore, but so I started some different ones. Yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds in there. Anyway, okay, well, update on the berries. You can see there's quite a few of them. They're not ready yet. They'll get red, and then they'll get purplish, and then they'll get black, but they're not ready yet. All right, berries, berries, berries. Okay, so I cleaned out the fence line a bit, and these little guys here on this side are beans. They're green beans. I forgot the variety. Anyway, green beans. Those are the ones that I had on the porch in the little cubes. And then here's a few more of them. And then just past that, over here in this bare spot, I planted the beans just directly in the ground. And I'll keep you updated on those, because those will go from popping out of the ground to, pretty big all of a sudden. All right, there's the green beans. Okay, and then yesterday, which was a pretty big task, I raked up all the walkways all the way around this thing, trying not to get you dizzy, and did the whole walkways around here. And after I cleaned out underneath the tree over here, what a mess how the berries were covering all this crap underneath there that I meant to get cleaned up. I found a bunch of black plastic, like construction plastic. I don't know what mill it is or whatever like that. Anyway, so I have a border going all the way around. Let me scoot some out of the way. Over here. Got this plastic right here. And it's about 2 foot wide, 2.5 foot wide, and it goes all the way around the back, and then I got it as wide as the wider walkway on the other side. All right, so that took some doing. I was tired yesterday afternoon. Remember where I planted these guys? Yeah, they're getting a bunch bigger now. Remember they were just barely poking out before. Those are the white onions. These over here are the red onions. And then these are my my old onions that they're more like onion trees anymore. Here's some mint. I'm gonna send to old Kentucky Swagger. I'm gonna send him a few pieces of that stuff to where he can have some to work with. All right, and then we got our peas that I planted the other day. They're moving right along. Few over there, and then this whole little row over here, and I got those little trendles on there like we spoke about, and they will reach up and they will start grabbing this little fence thing here I made. So that's them. All right, move along. I put up a little teepee thing here out of some old bamboo that I've had for a while, and at the bottom, at each of the 3 legs, are cucumbers. So I got 4 there. I think there's 4 on the back one. Oh, here comes the sun. It's gonna be a beautiful day, beautiful day. And I didn't have enough for 4 over here, but so I put 3 over there. So that's that. All right, my asparagus have started. They're not going in leaps and bounds yet, but they're going. Remember how I said how they go to fern? This one here just came right up and I went straight to a fern, which is okay, no problem. Let them take off a little bit. And here's a big tall asparagus here, which I really should have picked. But they'll start popping up, and when they do, they'll pop up in multiples. There's one over here popping up, right down there. Hopefully I can't see when I'm doing this when it's so bright out. And I don't see any right away after that. And no, I didn't pick the collard greens yet. My plumber buddy who helps me find these little side jobs, he said he wanted some, so I'm going to pick some of those. They're looking pretty good. My bugs, I think they're still here that I commented on last week. I think 8-Bit Chicken called them stink bugs. He said they look like stink bugs and that they're getting the moisture out of the leaves. I don't know. I don't see that they're getting eaten too much. I need to come through here and throw down some more mulch. Get rid of those weeds. Anyway, just figured I'd shoot a quick little Tipsy Sprouts video. Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm filling up a little frog pond.
Excuse me. Filling up a little frog pond. And I got some, and I'll put some pictures right after this. I got some hop rhizomes from Darren Whittington. Oh, if I mispronounced your name, I'm so sorry, and I will put it in text over the thing. Anyway, there's one here. Skip a pull. There's one here. Skip a pull. There's one here. Then you get the idea. There's 4 of them. Now, I could be totally wrong, but I think that's one right there, and it's already popped up. They seem pretty lively when I got them. Like I said, I'll put some pictures in right after this. And so I've got them in there, and you can see I got, it's not really a soaker hose so much, it's actually just an old water hose that I drilled a bunch of a bunch of holes in. So it keeps this mound damp. It's on a timer, so it's not going to do that all day, but once it gets damp enough, I will make sure it gets shut off. And yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Quick little shot of what's going on. Like I mentioned before, if my seeds don't pop up very fast for my peppers, I will just go ahead and buy some live plants to put in here. You know, like three of three different varieties or something, and kind of go from there. Kentucky Swagger, be looking for some mint in your post box. Alright guys, we're out here at the compost pile. Check this out. This is a infrared thermometer. Everybody's pretty knows what that's about. This is the ambient temperature of just out and around. See, it's a little warmer there. Watch this. Pardon the shoddy camera work. This is obviously an analog thermometer to show you about the same. See where we're at? Way this way. My bad. Okay, watch this. It'll stick it all down in there. I think the old compost is cooking. What do you think, guys? There's little microbes and stuff in there doing what they do. They're eating that stuff up and making my wonderful topsoil. Okay, I'm gonna set you down real quick, and I will. I'm gonna stir it up just a little bit. I don't know there's a good spot to put the camera, so you just have to bear with me on this one. Okay, I went in and got the tripod. That way y'all can see what the heck's going on. You see what I do for y'all? See what I do? Alright, so it's like 120 on the analog thermometer. I am just going to dig in here a little bit, flip it over, and hopefully you'll see some steam. Of course, it's 70, almost 70 degrees out, so it might not be really steamy right away. Oh, I threw some extra stuff in there. Got some roots and stuff I threw in there. All right, a little deeper. And see, it'll eat all that green stuff in there eventually. Takes a minute. I don't know if y'all can see the steam or not. If I was living in y'all's climate, you surely would. Ooh, the aroma. I really do rely on this one a lot of times for getting like deep down in there. And so we'll see what it's like. Anyway, you can see already that it's warm to the touch even. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing here. See that color that's on there, that white stuff? That's like it's like what you call it? It's like a mildew. It's a little fungus, and those are the guys that are they call it leaf mold. That's the guys that are breaking down the compost. And so when you see that, that's a good thing. It means it's working. Obviously, if it's heating up, it's working. That means the portions of browns to greens are close enough to work. Anyway, all right, guys. I guess that's it. Let me swing you around and see where you're at. Oh, I'm all whoppy-jawed. Anyway, I will catch up with you next time. Sure, it's going to be a beautiful day today. It's about 11:30-ish, and it's right about, well, 70 degrees like you've seen on the thermometer. All right, guys. Let's see what my backdrop is. Yeah, I'm a slob. I have been cleaning up around here, believe it or not. All right, guys. Catch up with y'all later. Adios.
His name is John C.